Trevor Bauer wants to come pitch in Major League Baseball. His lawyers, his agents have met with, I've been told, 4 to 5 clubs. I don't see there's an offer there yet. Bauer sounded off with kind of a mystery tweet. He runs videos on his Twitter account of him working out with different players in California, etc. He tweeted, this is really weird, but here, take my pen and connect the dots, John. He tweeted, it's a text about a job offer. And I asked the question, who's he referencing? Then there's a text about the guy who made the offer had worked with him before. Oh, yeah. He's heading up the interview. Then he texted, I found out the employer called to ask about a pitcher that I was working with in the offseason. And then he found out that employer who advertised a job opening had a point man who I had talked to. He's taken the information I gave him and used it on the other employee that they were scouting. In essence, Trevor Bauer's working with pitchers. Evidently some conversation between he and somebody within the Dodgers organization. And they took that info and talked to him, but didn't sign him. And they're talking to the guy he was working with. So I guess the question is, obviously, he didn't put at the top of the memo to Andrew Friedman about Ohtani or Yamamoto or Glasnow. Trevor can't find a job at this point, but he's kind of insinuating, look how I'm being treated by those guys who had this opening and talked to me and asked me questions about guys I was working with and assigned the other guy.
Yeah, well, you figure everyone's talking to everyone, right? What we see in the media is different than what actually happens, in the workout facilities and the training that they're doing in the off season. But, when you tweet stuff like that, that doesn't make a owner want to sign Trevor Bauer to a contract and have this guy be the ace of your pitching staff when he is so unpredictable.
Off the rails.
Exactly. And so, you're going to start alienating fans. You're going to start having people protesting at your stadium. I mean, so, Bauer didn't get busted by the cops, but, he's lives on the edge in some parts of his life. You think that he would just be a little more humble, kind of get his house in order and just, find a way to quietly get a good deal in America.
Yeah. I mean, there are people out there desperately need pitching. I mean, the Angels are one. Obviously, the Athletics need players, any players, and the Giants. But are you going to dabble with Trevor Bauer with the risk that he's going to go off the tracks on you again? So that story bears watching.